This summer in Sicily has pushed us to our limits. With our market garden ravaged by drought, relentless heat, and debilitating injury, made our dream life a constant battle. We never thought we would be contemplating the heartbreaking possibility of leaving this beautiful place.
I'm Nino.
And I'm Brigitta, and we are farmers in Sicily. We started our journey 4 years ago. Probably you've been following our channel and you know who we are, or maybe you are new. So we just wanted to talk shortly about our background, about our 4 years here in Sicily.
Yeah, about ourselves, let's say, what we are.
So 4 years ago it was 2020 COVID period, and we decided to change our lives and move to this part of Sicily, kind of north part of Sicily between Balestrate and Alcamo, where we had a little piece of land. And we decided, because there are no many jobs around, we decided to invent our own and become farmers from zero. With no experience,
Almost no money, let's say.
we had something on the side, but definitely not much.
we had, and we still have our stubbornness.
Yeah,
So that's what we have.
That what we have plenty of that.
Yeah. So we invested all our savings, and with the help of family and friends, we create our own little paradise. So we were starting from already an olive farm, so we have like almost 100 olive trees, and we introduced like veggies in between, and let's say the idea was actually quite good.
Yeah, because nobody was growing like organic food here.
Yeah,
It's like you would think that in Italy everything is organic, but it's not.
it's like anywhere else in the world, you know.
Yeah, it's the same. So we started with little like family or two of us only farm, and we were quite happy, even if like we were failing a lot, but we were learning. It was learning curve, learning process, and it was like our main job.
It's still our main job.
It is
and,
our job.
We still enjoy it quite a lot. I mean, we thinking about it, like from one seed you can seed it and then get a fruit. So we grow from tomato to aubergines to lettuce to
topinambur. We tried so many different things. Every year we try something new.
Yeah,
you know?
we probably tried like most of the veggies existing on earth, apart from the one which we can't really grow in here. And yeah, it's been literally an amazing journey. We learned so much. We, she said, like we made mistakes, but the mistakes are part of the learning process.
Yeah.
And we are happy. Let's say that farming make us very happy and relax our senses, slow down a bit the stress, and so far, let's say that we would like to do it for the rest of our life.
Yeah, even if we didn't know this lifestyle a little bit from our grandparents, but we didn't think we would enjoy it as much as we do, and now we can't imagine ourselves doing anything else.
Yeah, I would never think about like to go back to Monday to Friday 9-to-5 job. So the sense of freedom that you have, we also like live in our farm. So we kind of open the door and we're at work. We don't have to travel. There's no commuting for 1 hour to work. We don't have to use car, and
it's like a little homestead.
Yeah. It is an homestead. I mean, we don't have many animals apart chickens and dogs, but it's a kind of homestead. But we're planning to get some more animals. So.
Yeah, so that's who we are. That's what we do. But this year hasn't been that great for us. We faced a bit too many challenges. As you know, climate change doesn't help, and today is supposed to be 37 degrees Celsius, and so far this summer hasn't been that hot as the previous couple of years. That was even more challenging, But this year we have a big problem. There is a drought in this part of Sicily, in all Sicily, most of the parts of Sicily. And we are struggling to water our garden because we don't have a main source of water.
So our main source of water right now is a water tank, which we refill, paying someone with a truck to download the water into it.
Yeah, we get 10,000 liters.
10,000 liters, which are enough probably for a week, considering also the home consumption. So
Yeah, because we usually, that tank was meant to be for our home usage, like for
Only.
our showers, cooking,
washing, like yeah.
washing machine, dishwasher, for these things. But now we are using it to water our garden as well.
So if you're new to this news, let's say that in Sicily hasn't been raining for a long time, like,
In winter probably we had like couple of days of rain,
and that's it.
and that's it.
So since last summer, all the lakes around and all the water supply which normally we get, let's say they're being closed, so we couldn't get water from the main source, which is a kind of a public service for farming, which every year during the summer has been helping us to water our farm, let's say, in total. And so
Yeah, so there is this lake like a few kilometers away,
well,
and there is a main pipe and that comes here and then supplies most of the farmers here. And we were like part of this. That's the way we were watering our garden previous summers. And obviously it's a limited service because we open Monday to Thursday or Friday, and the weekends we used to still use our own water. But with the shortage of the water, we supply mostly Palermo area.
yeah, cities instead of farm.
Yeah.
So,
So the farming went down quite a lot, by 25% at least here in this area, because obviously it's like if you don't have like a well or another source of water, why would you do farming? But it's our main job and we have to water. And the funny thing is, like, we bought watering system. Finally we saved for like 3 years and we managed to buy watering system. We started like to lay around all the tubes and everything, and then we don't have water.
So yeah, we were hoping to use it this year and get a little bit of freedom from watering, but this year it couldn't be possible. So
Yeah.
we invested like quite a lot of money on it because it cost a lot.
That's why it took us 3 years to save it.
Yeah, in time and money as well, because I mean, even to install it, we did it with my dad, and yeah, it was quite tough. So this year, the big challenge, which was the lack of water in total and rain, brought us to reduce our crops and do tough choice also to what to grow and what not to grow, or what to abandon during the growth because it was consuming too much water. And because we are a business, we need to kind of balance out cost and profit. And this year summer has been big bleeding, let's say.
Yeah, because we kind of started summer quite well, hoping this water will come. We kind of used few techniques to preserve the water from evaporation. We mulched most of the things with hay, thinking it's like the garden was green and lush at the beginning of summer. Everything was growing so well, and then we got this news that we're not gonna get water. And we started to reduce, thinking like we wanted to put pumpkins, and we were like, no, we can't do it now.
Can't do it.
We can't do it.
Water.
Too much water we require. So we kind of did minimal and tried to do mulching. Mulching actually kind of almost
helped at the beginning, let's say.
Turn around and didn't help in the end, because he is like watering garden every evening for like at least 3 hours with a shower. So the shower water is like kind of penetrates only surface, and hay is actually
Absorbing it because it's dry.
absorbing it and doesn't let penetrate that much. So yeah, it's been like tough summer, and like it wasn't enough, I started to have this pain in my hip, and it's been for 2 months now. I finally went to doctors because I was forced to. I thought it's just gonna go away, you know.
She's been forced like a month ago. Then, of course, I mean, bureaucracy in Italy
No,
is another situation, problem, let's
I was
say.
forced by another injury because it wasn't enough the
because you
hip.
broke your toe as well. Like,
I broke my toe, so I wanted or not, I had to go to doctors and see what's wrong with me. So it's been like almost.
So I've been abandoned in the farm, literally.
So yeah, I've been on the sofa for almost 2-3 weeks, trying to heal, and he's been fighting our garden alone, trying to make it survive. You know, every morning he's transplanting, picking veggies, trying to do whatever, while I'm there on the sofa, you know, unable to help him, unable to do anything.
So basically this year, despite the temperature are not high like last year, which we achieved 47 degrees, this year we have a level of humidity which is every day above the 75%. And that brings lots of challenges to summer veggies, such as tomato, aubergines and courgettes. So because we are organic, we have to just agree with the problem that we have without fighting with chemicals, even because we don't want to. So one of the biggest challenges that we have in every summer is not just the heat, but also humidity, and therefore the loss of many crops that we do. Tomato, for example, we planted in April, we wait until last week of May, we start picking, and now it's dead. In theory it should last until September, but we are in July and it's dead already.
The corn, for example, as well.
Corn this year, I mean, it was a big thing.
Big disappointment, because the corn grows and usually produces like 2 cobs.
Yeah.
This year we had only 1. And it's like not all plants as well.
I mean, we planted probably almost 800 plants, thinking that we will get 1,600 corn.
Yeah.
And we lost the 50% just because
it didn't grow.
It does only 1 corn, and another 50% because of the lack of water, so it couldn't grow properly. So from that, probably we got probably a couple of hundred of them, that's it. And that was a big loss because the amount of water that they've been drinking is insane.
Then we have like aubergines that were growing really nice, but now we kind of the same size, been for a couple of weeks. Obviously we don't give them enough water. We're trying to keep them alive, but they are like stagnant. They are at the same size, and
yeah, the fruit doesn't grow. I mean,
we probably had so many, like 10 aubergines.
Yeah, in total,
instead of like how many plants?
15, one kind, and then we have 120 of another kind which still hasn't produced yet, which in theory was supposed to start in July, so 20 days ago, and nothing yet.
Yeah.
Then courgettes, I mean, we had good crops at the beginning, the one which
because I was
hand
pollinating, kind of like going from flower to flower, and then it's like we planted more and more and it didn't produce much.
And that's another loss. And then lettuce, we lost lots of lettuce.
Lettuce just didn't want to grow at all. We didn't sell any lettuces.
No, I mean, we planted in mulch, and the mulch was absorbing the water, we're leaving the soil dry, despite the fact which I've been putting so much water, but I wasn't imagining like that the hay could absorb so much.
No, another thing we learned.
Then
we have peppers as well that are like sun scorch as well, like we get like these brown spots, and then obviously not consistent. It's consistent watering, but not enough. So we have like this Drought and getting black ants. So we picking them. I'm trying to save the good parts, because it's like you pick the big box of them, and what you have to throw away, well, we give to chickens. But I try to save even good pieces just to make some kind of paste or sauce to freeze it for winter. So yeah, it's been a big disaster, and it left us really deflated.
And demotivated mostly.
Yeah, because we really want this farm to work. We really want to do something good with it, to feed people good, genuine food. But it's left us doubting ourselves. It's like, we don't want to go into debts, because so far we are like a debt-free. We just been like reinvesting. We are a small farm, and we just like whatever we earn, most of the things we've been reinvested back into farm, like buying like this watering system, or buying soil, buying tools that we need for gardening. Small things. But we didn't buy things for us. Everything was like farm,
Yeah.
because it's our lifestyle.
I mean, we believe in it.
We believe in it.
We
so.
have, a positive side. We have like, despite the fact that the summer is something which we realize now after 4 years that doesn't work due to the difficulties that we just been saying. Winter time, autumn, winter, spring. It's good for us.
It's a different story, because the temperatures cools down, but we still can grow many winter veggies, which are like a broccoli, different greens, and it's more manageable for us as well. He doesn't have to sweat like now. He doesn't do anything, and he just like drips in sweat.
It's 9 o'clock. It's already 33 degrees.
Yeah. So the winter is really much more manageable. Yeah, because we can grow many greens. Of course, there are different challenges with like a different worms appearing, more grass to pull. But winter is so much more enjoyable for us, and customers that most of them disappear in the summer because they go on holidays on beach. They come back on the winter and want to eat healthier as well, and they like fresh greens, which you can't really find as fresh as ours in supermarkets. So winter is more manageable. So we're thinking maybe we should stop doing summers, and we've been working on our projects, others on the side, but we just started. We still need time with our vintage van. So
Well, let's say that the challenge, this year has been tough on our morale, because right now, to make it short, nothing has been working. We bought our van, thinking like, oh, we're gonna rent it, we do experiences with tourists and stuff like that. Zero booking. We wanted to open the farm to tourists and to kind of show the farm the way it works. And zero booking.
At this stage, we've been like trying to work with restaurants as well, for them trying to buy at least a basil from us. Zero. It's like we're trying to collaborate with people as well, but
zero.
At this point it's like, do we have to stop? Are we doing something wrong? It's like,
last time I was asking to the stars, like, give me a sign. Do I need to stop or carry on? And no one sign has been telling me to stop. Well, if we consider, everything, probably that is the sign. But as we said, we are stubborn and we want to carry on because we know it's the right things to do.
Yeah, we've been even considering, like a couple of days ago, he was like really down, and he was like, shall we move abroad? Shall we move to Germany or somewhere, just like to start a new job and something. And it's been tough. I don't want to think about it. It's like, makes me emotional as well, that we invested so much, that it's like we worked on this soil, that it's like not even workable. We tried to convert, we invested 4 years of hard work, money, and that we have to abandon it. It's like, it's unthinkable for me, and I really hope that we don't have to go this way, and we can still persist and survive somehow.
Yeah,
Because to get a job here as well, believe me, we tried, but
and if you are too qualified, they don't employ you. If you're not qualified enough, they complain that you're not qualified enough and they don't employ you. And if they do employ you, there is only black market job and not paid enough. And
I mean, he tried to do a couple of jobs for friends and stuff. Like last year, he went picking olives, and after one day, he came back like I didn't recognize it. It was like, "Where's my husband?" He came back all tired from picking olives. Like it was like
I've been picking olives for 20 years in my farm.
In between bushes, people didn't cut their grass, and everything was overgrown, and he was like all scratched, all dirty. It's like we work in the farm, but you know, that was another level. It was like endurance. You had to run for like 50 euros a day. So you know, we've been trying almost every route possible, and at this point we are like, you know, it's like, yeah, we're gonna give another try this winter, but we don't know what to do about next summer. Actually, shall we do a garden again, or shall we just do like for us, grow a few tomatoes and that's it, you know?
I mean, thinking about it, I mean, if we consider the amount of money that we've been spending on water and electricity to water it, to do a farm next year in the summer, it's definitely a big capital no.
Exactly, because it's like
better
it's
don't do it than lose money on it.
yeah.
So at this point, it's better don't earn it than lose it. I mean,
Yeah.
because it goes in balance. It actually goes in loss. And the business, of course, has to be in plus. We don't expect to be rich, but we don't expect to
We just
lose money.
expect to have a salary. That's it, like normal people. And yeah, so that's where we are now. That's our update on our lives, and we are here. We are still positive on the way.
We try.
Some days are a bit more, some days less.
I mean, when
but-
I'm negative, she's positive, and vice versa. We
try
kind
to
of support each other.
Yeah, inshallah.
Which probably is the best things to do. And but yeah, if you think about to be a farmer in Sicily,
Don't
don't do it.
don't do it, because
Do it in winter.
do it in winter, yeah.
Don't do it in the summer. Just go to the beach. It's better.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we are, and if you want to help us, please like, subscribe, give us some positive vibes through the comments,
Or any suggestion
on any suggestions.
apart doing it well because we know that already, and
we need
we
to
don't
do
have the
well.
money for that.
Yeah, we need to do well in the future, but yeah, it costs too much, as you know. And yeah, we are just like want to hear your opinion. What do you think we should do? What we can do? Any advices? Anything you can give us to brighten our mood up?
Yeah.
And like, you know, we need a bit of support, moral support, you know.
Well, at least, I
So-
mean, if you can subscribe, invite some of your friends to subscribe our channel. That would be a great support.
Yeah, as well.
And
And we started our patronage as well, just in case somebody wants to do extra support, just like for watering, planting a tree, or towards a well. You know, it's like, if you can. And yeah, so that's where we are. And let's hope you will be supporting us through this YouTube channel. Maybe one day we're gonna grow, there will be extra income for us, and
we could do probably even better videos.
less sad videos.
That's sad videos. So from our farm, we say goodbye and thanks for watching.
See you soon. Ciao.